Hello, and welcome back to Minecraft on Nyxus Gaming. In the last episode, we finished up in 1.18. We beat the Ender Dragon, finished the game in our survival mode, and I don't know, something strange happened at the end there after we went through the portal. I'm not sure what, but that's another life. Today, in honor of our new Oblivion series, we're gonna jump in to a Tamriel in Minecraft map. As you can see here, I have two pulled up. I think we're gonna jump into this one first. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Now this is a very big map, so it might take a little bit to load. It supposedly has all the landscape for the entire continent of Tamriel. Like all of it. Every province. It has Skyrim, it has Cyrodiil, Black Marsh, Valenwood. I don't know if it has the Somerset Isles. But it does also have a few towns and stuff created too. Now it's an old map, so the landscape might not be great, but it spawns you right here in Riverwood in Skyrim, which doesn't look quite like Riverwood, if you ask me. I think there's supposed to be more along the river here, and I think that's supposed to be what's-her-face's house, where you stay if you go with the Stormcloaks and Rayloff. And other than that, I guess that's the no, this is the general store. Yeah, this is the general store where you get the quest to go find the claw. There should be a blacksmith's house over here. Like right here, maybe? Is this what that's supposed to be? I don't know. It's very barren, so it's hard to tell what's supposed to be what. But this is where the map spawns you. Give me just a second, guys. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, anyways, this is supposed to be Riverwood, where you kind of spawn in the middle of Skyrim here. If you take a look around, you can see a lot of the landscape, some of the mountains around. They aren't very tall, because this was made in an older update, so it was before the world height increased. I feel like nowadays, an actual recreation map like this with big mountains would take a lot longer just because of the big build height. But yeah, I guess the ruins would be somewhere up here. No, I think they're across the river, if I'm remembering my Skyrim geography right. So they would be somewhere on this mountain over here, which is definitely looking a little small for the ruins. Probably aren't built anyway. But yeah, you got a lot of snowy landscape, the big river cutting through. I'm not going to bother exploring down it or anywhere else because there's only certain parts of the map that are built up from my knowledge. I have a spreadsheet open. It came with a spreadsheet because it's so massive and there's so many things that have to be built in it. And that's the other thing, it's an old map. It's likely been abandoned. This is the most updated version I could find. But anyways, you can go to the Skyrim fast travel room here and take a look around. See here, they only have 3 different places on the fast travel room. We can go to Solitude here, but it's actually not built up. All they have here is the Arch of Solitude, which looks like it could be smoothed out a little bit, but it definitely doesn't look bad. It looks a little small, though. The top can definitely be smoothed out. That seems like a work in progress, but yeah, it just looks a little small for Solitude in general. So, I don't know if they were trying to build something here, because some of these grass formations actually look like they were trying to build something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they were trying to shape it to make all the buildings work. I'm really not sure. But yeah, that's the Solitude Arch. If we go back to the fast travel room, we can also go to Falkreath. which does have some buildings in it, but this one doesn't look 100% accurate to me either. It's been a while since I've played Skyrim, but for Falkreath, I remember the path like curving around, like making a circle at one point, around like the Jarl's house and I think a few different shops. There was a graveyard at some point of it. And I don't know, this just doesn't look right to me either. If you've played Skyrim recently and can remember how Falkreath and Riverwood look, tell me how accurate these are, because they don't look accurate to me. I think this is supposed to be the Jarl's Longhouse, which I do like that. I like the design here. It does look like a longhouse that the Jarls would stay in. There's the throne there, the table, the little side rooms. They did a lot of the interiors, too, of the houses they made, which is really nice. But yeah, that is Falkreath. I don't know what this house is supposed to be. It looks a little different from the others. Well, maybe not. I see the yellow wool over here, too. I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot going on in Falkreath in the game. You went there for Hircine's quest, which wasn't even in... Yeah, it was in the town a little bit. Hircine's quest was there. I don't think any of the factions had quests in Falkreath or the main quest. The Dark Brotherhood was near Falkreath, but it never actually went in, so... Yeah, Falkreath was a cool town that just didn't have much going on in it. I always used, when I'd used Hearthstone to build a house, I always got the house in Falkreath, so I would come here all the time to buy materials. But that's going to be pretty much everything in Skyrim. If we go to Tamriel now, it's going to take us to another room. And you can see here, like I said, it is a massive map. They have all the regions built in the game. I guess they do have the Somerset Isles here. But let's see. We just did Skyrim. There's Cyrodiil, Hammerfell, High Rock, Blackmarsh, Elsewhere, Valenwood, Somerset Isles, Morrowind, the mainland, and then Solstheim and Vardenfell, which are also part of Morrowind. Solstheim, I think if you look into the lore of the games, it used to be part of Skyrim, but Skyrim gave it to Morrowind after the volcano erupted or something. That way they would have some inhabitable land to live on. I'm not 100% sure on how that worked, but I'm pretty sure that was the deal with Solstheim. Solstheim, fun fact, it is the only location in the game series, if you take out the first two games, of course. If we just consider Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, Solstheim is the only location that has been visited twice in the game series. It was DLC for Morrowind and DLC for Skyrim. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, Elder Scrolls nerd stuff done. Let's check out Cyrodiil. So again, they have all the towns here. Imperial City, Anvil, Kvatch, Skingrad, Coral, Bruma, Shadenhall, Bravil, Leowin, and Battlehorn Castle, which isn't actually a city in the game. It is a DLC house that you can take over and buy stuff for. So it's kind of cool they're including that. But again, there's not going to be a whole lot built here. It's already a very ambitious map, so I understand it not getting completed like this. A little too much to bite off, you know? But I think there are a couple locations that are built here. I'm looking at the spreadsheet here. Yeah, we can check out the Imperial City, and then we can check out Battlehorn Castle, which doesn't have a button for it. We can try. No, I mean the command block's there. I don't know if it's something with the settings or anything. Just being an old map. But I can't actually do anything with command blocks. I can't place them down. I can't edit them. And I mean, also, this spreadsheet comes with all the coordinates for all the towns and everything. So you would think you would be able to TP, but I can't use TP in this world either. So something's messed up with the settings there. So we'll have to fly over to where Battlehorn Castle is, which is no biggie. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. If not, I got the coordinates pulled up here. Let's check out the Imperial City. So right away, one thing I like about the Imperial City that they've built, I really like the white gold tower here. I feel like it's a really nice design. And if you look at the rest of the city, it kind of pales in comparison, which is fine. This is the white gold tower. It's supposed to look really good, you know? It's very tall, seeable from everywhere. The inside has a nice design. It does look a little empty, but I don't remember the tower in Oblivion being very full. So I think this is accurate. I think I remember though there being a hallway going around it, and then the big center room here. So that's a little inaccurate, but no biggie there. Let's explore the rest of the Imperial City. This throws me off a little. This should be the main Plaza District here. They don't have the big bridge coming out the front here, which is a little off-putting. There's no exit outside of the city. The main thing that makes me think this is the Plaza District is because the arena is right across from it, and I think that matches up. That being said, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, because I don't remember there being a tower in this direction. Tower-wise, there were two of them. There was the Prison Tower, and there was the Mages Guild Tower. And if I had to guess, this is the Mages Guild section? I don't know. It just doesn't look very developed for that. The waterfront obviously is not here, so that's something they would need to add. Let's see, continuing on, yeah, you got the Plaza District here, which the overall design of the buildings, the shape looks nice and accurate. I feel like they should add something to the sides of the buildings here, just to give it more definition, you know, make it to where it doesn't all look the same. But if we continue this way, I think this was the Elven Gardens district, if I remember right. I'm not sure. It wasn't a very important district, so forgive me for not knowing the name. Oh, they don't have any, like, exits or doors through the wall. Never mind, they have that one, but they don't have this one. That's weird. The wall here needs some work to actually connect these places up. Right here, this would be the Merchants District. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. But yeah, this is where all the shops were. They'd be poked around this little area here and this area along these walls here. And yeah, we'll continue on. I don't like how this looks. I get that the wall's kind of diagonal here, and it's hard to make like a diagonal arch tunnel. But I don't know. I don't like how it looks. Like, at least keep it consistent, you know, like that. So there's no random cobblestone spitting out. Ooh, this one looks bright and colorful. This is the arena, which is another high side of the build here. I really like how the arena turned out. My only complaint with this is I feel like these wooden fences look weird as the base platform. Like, I don't know if they just wanted it to be raised up a little or what, but I don't know. It just doesn't look right with the grass poking through. That would be the one thing I would change about this arena. I'm also not very sure where this came from, because I don't remember seeing anything like that in the game. At first, I thought it was supposed to be the blue team's sigil, the symbol for the blue team. But then there's not one for the yellow team. Also, they have the blue team seat here, and they have a red team, which that's not entirely accurate either. It's the blue and the yellow team, but I'm not going to be nitpicky about that. Overall, I really like the look of this arena here. Next we got, is this the Elven Gardens? This might be the Elven Gardens district, which means I have no idea what that other one's named. But you got the statue kind of in the middle here. That doesn't look like a very good statue. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. But I mean, it's a statue. Oh, they have more. Yeah, these statues aren't looking too good, but the overall shape of this district, I like it. If they could fix the statues, maybe add some more plants and stuff along all the grassy areas, I feel like this would be a pretty good district. Next up, we have the temple over here, the Temple of the Nine, which feel like the temple's the right size. We go inside. Yep, pretty empty, which is accurate to the main game. There's like a little ring there with pillars, but that's about it. I don't know if the roof is open like that in the base game. It might be, I don't know. But other than that, it looks like they had some landscaping issues over here. We can go ahead and fix that for them, even though the map's abandoned. Just do our part to preserve the beauty, you know? There we go. That'll all grow in later. Yeah, I think that's about it for the Temple District, and it should loop back up to the main Plaza District here. There was also, let's see, that's what I think is the Mages guild over there. This should be the prison area over here then. Which, I don't know, I didn't really look at this before. I did open up the map and look at a few things before I started this, just to make sure it was working alright. I just see a giant cobblestone thing here. I have no idea what all this is. Got a little tower here. It's very noisy in here. This almost looks like it's supposed to be a mob grinder, which is very strange to put in a build like this. Let's see. Oh yeah, with spawners. That's interesting. I don't know what they were going for here. But yeah, obviously the mobs spawn up there. They dip into the water. And they're supposed to be pushed into this bit here, where they get pushed over here. Into this lava, they die. And yeah, they just die. It doesn't look like there's a way to pick up the drops from there. I don't know. This seems like a really weird addition to have in a creative build like this. I don't know if they were thinking prison, let's have monsters as the prisoners or what, but I don't know. Overall though, like I said, the strong points of this Imperial City are definitely the tower and the arena. The Elven Gardens here could look really good with some more flowers and bushes and stuff. Temple District. Temple looks nice, but the rest of the buildings, they have my same complaint. Just add some stuff to the walls, make it look different so it's not all the same. You see, like, the main walls here that separate the districts, there's like flashes of cobblestone inside the iron, which just gives it more definition, you know? Meanwhile, these houses, all these buildings are just full iron. What's in here? I didn't realize there was actually some stuff in here. I don't know what this is. This looked like the only one that had windows on it, so maybe they were starting this room. There's a bunch of chickens in here. Trying to think what this was. There's another one here. Is this the Plaza District? Yeah, this is the Plaza, which means I think this was one of the inns you can stay in. I'm not sure. There's a lot in the Imperial City, so it's kind of hard to remember it all. They have like nice little bridges connecting some of them, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. I feel like just the Imperial City would take a lot of work in this game. And even then, I told you the whole map itself is very, very ambitious, trying to do all of Tamriel. Like, I would probably just start small and start with the Imperial City. Get that looking good first. But yeah, that's the Imperial City. I think the next thing we're gonna look for is Battlehorn Castle. But like I said, this spreadsheet here, it came with coordinates for everything. But I can't seem to TP to them. So Battlehorn Castle would be negative 786, 145, and negative 196. And as you can see there, it comes up red, the whole command. I can even try and put in my username here. It's still red. It's not going to work. Even if I put in /help, those are all the commands I can do. So I cannot TP to these coordinates. So we're going to have to go looking for Battlehorn Castle ourselves here. So let's see what direction we're going in. Let's check it out. Let's see. That's going negative that way. Towards negative... Oh, I need to go this way. This goes to negative 786 on the X. And I need to go to negative 196 on the Z. So, wait. This direction. I'm getting confused, sorry. I apparently don't know how to look at coordinates. Okay, so this is the X direction. This is going to 786. And this is the Z direction. That's going to bring me to negative 196. So if I go this direction, that should work out. It won't be exact. We can get a look at the landscape too while we're going. Obviously, the Imperial City is all on its own big island there. We got a lot of forests and trees, which makes sense for Cyrodiil. There's a lot of trees around. We might pass over where coral is supposed to be. I don't know. It'd be nice if they included some kind of road, which I know there are programs out there, like the one I use, World Painter. You can actually paint in roads and stuff, even if it's a temporary thing. Just, it would have been nice. Let's see. We are at negative 196 here. We just need to get to negative 786 on the X coordinate. So a little bit further this way. What is all this? Oh. Yeah, so they have the landscape for the entire world, which means they do have plots set aside for all of the towns, even if they're not made yet. So I'm pretty sure this is where coral is supposed to be. This big swath of land. Which, let's see, I have played through that. I played through that recently in my playthrough. So you would enter the town. There would be the castle over there. There would be the main plaza over here. And then like the little poorer area here with the temple right about there. So that looks about accurate. Castle's kind of raised up though, so they'd probably have to raise that land there. I don't know. Let's see. Back to Battlehorn Castle. Get back over to 196 on our thing over here. We should be about there. I think it's up on this swath of land here. Yeah. Okay. This is Battlehorn Castle. It's a location I don't plan to explore in my playthrough until closer to the end of the base game. Like I said, it's DLC, and I like doing DLC last after the main game. And I don't know, it's kind of a one-off DLC. All it's meant for is to just give you a really cool house to live in. And this definitely looks really cool. It's a lot bigger than I remember it being. It's been a while since I've seen it in the base game, in the game. But this definitely looks a lot bigger. I don't remember such a big courtyard. I think I remember there being stables in it, so that's right. I don't know what this building here is. A little forge house, I guess. Alright, we can go inside as well. Looks like it's already inhabited here. I don't remember a whole lot about this place, other than that there are pedestals, kind of like this one, where you can put different trophies and stuff on. Which, let's see, yep, there are a few more over here. Looks like they did kind of include that. I'm guessing that's what these are. They're the pedestals for the trophies. I don't remember it being so big. Again, if you've played Oblivion recently and you've played with Battlehorn Castle, tell me how accurate this is, because this just seems way too big for the actual Battlehorn Castle. And you know I'm big on proportions like that. Let's see, it goes down here into another room. Creepers in it. And I'm guessing this, oh yeah, I just got a hallway with other rooms in it. Let's see, come on, there we go. I do definitely really like this castle. Like, overall, this is a very good castle design. I'm just iffy on calling it Battlehorn Castle. Because the only thing I'm seeing that looks like Battlehorn Castle is, what is all this? Just a random cave going around to another part of the castle? I don't remember that. That seems like something. This is going down. That seems like something they would only include in this if it was in the base game. What is all of this? Why do I not remember any of this? If this is in the game, then this diamond is definitely something. I don't know, though. I don't remember any of this. The only time I played with the DLC in Battlehorn Castle, it was when I tried doing like another full playthrough, get everything done, and it was towards the end. So I may have kind of rushed the DLC, which means there's a lot that I probably just don't remember, but I don't know. Overall, though, like I said, this castle is amazing. Like, this is a good build nonetheless. I just don't know if it's Battlehorn Castle. See, oh, this goes down further too. Into another room here. Are these supposed to be beer kegs, I think? Maybe, I don't know. That looks like it's supposed to go somewhere it's just unfinished. We got more cave sections. With a ladder going up. Probably back to the main level here. Yeah, we're back into the main room here. So the inside, I really like that design. I like that design. The inside looks really good. And the outside, all the castle walls and the roof here, it all looks good. There's a lot of accent to it, so it's not all just one solid block. The battlements here, whatchamacallit, whatever these are, increments. They look a little uneven, but it works. It looks fine. Tower. I see that they added these buttons here, which I guess give it some flair if you're looking at it from the side, but it's really hard to notice. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, if you look at it straight on, you almost can't see the buttons at all. So I'm not a huge fan of that design. If you're going to do something like that, I don't know, put something maybe a little bigger. Like, maybe something I would try is I would get out an item frame. And I would do like a pressure plate, maybe? I don't know, just something in an item frame. So let's see. Let's compare it on this wall here. The item frame's also going to kind of give it a little more flair, different color thrown in, which makes it look a little better. But then you can put the button in. Oh, that button's way too small. Don't want to put a button in. What could you put in here? Probably just there's something that I remember that I would put in. I just can't place my finger on it. Tripwire hook, maybe? I don't know. The item frame, though, that's already going to add some flair to it. The button just doesn't... It's not noticeable. That's my big complaint with it. Other than that, though, this castle is pretty baller, you know? I don't know what's on the roof over here. Sorry for the random lag spikes there. It's a massive world, so it freezes up while it's trying to load stuff. We got just a random table here. And a hatch back down into the castle. Okay. Yeah, I think other than that, other than just the random landscape around the town, or around the map for the different areas, it's going to be everything for that map. I wanted to explore that map first, because this second map we're going to look at actually uses the landscape from that map. And all we're looking at here is going to be the Imperial City. I downloaded this other map just for the Imperial City. I think it looks a lot better than the one we just looked at. But other than that, it has all the same landscape than the map we just looked at. Literally ripped it from that map. Oh, I just noticed that has a name on it. A Dwemer Claymore. Okay. Guess that's all. Oh yeah, I was exploring a little bit here before I started the video. This is if you recognize this, this is Coral, where Coral is. I think I was gonna try and fly over and look at Battlehorn Castle, because I think they might have built it here too, or maybe they built the exact same. Yeah, like I said, literally ripped straight from the other map. Even has the buttons and everything. Let's see, /kill. I can't. I haven't used commands in a long time in Minecraft, so I can't remember them all. Isn't there a /kill command just to kill and respawn? I don't know. I guess we'll just fly back to the Imperial City. Over this landscape that we just flew over. Should be somewhere in this direction. I don't actually... I do have the coordinates. It's 550, 160. So we should get there pretty fast. It's literally going to be the exact same stuff we flew over before. But yeah, I figured this would be a nice touch. You know, keep it up. When I started Fallout, I did a Fallout in Minecraft map. When I did Witcher maps in Minecraft. So just keep it up. Do a little Elder Scrolls maps here. And yeah, we're coming up on the Imperial City here. Which, maybe it doesn't look better. No, I thought it looked a little better over here, but I guess not. There are a few differences. Of course, they have the Temple of the Nine here. They do actually have the altar inside of it here, which is nice. Let's go over to the arena over here. We have the Elven Gardens district here, which... I don't know, I think I prefer the other one. I feel like this central platform here is just way too big, maybe. I don't know. We got the arena here. Which, okay. Maybe that's what they were going for in the other map, having this, like, little open area. In which case, this looks a lot better. It looks a lot better without the grass underneath it. But, yeah, you got where the yellow team, they actually have it yellow in this map. That's accurate. And the blue team over here. Still, though, I like the other arena better. I feel like if they threw this into the other arena, it would look perfect. What's even down here? Oh. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. Looks like... These the Bloodworks here? I think they even got a lot of the interiors down here. Which is nice. This should lead back up to the entrance. Yeah, right here where you can make bets on the fights. So overall, the arena looks pretty good. I do like the other one better. Let's see. This would be the Merchants District, which looks pretty much the same. except for the roof and stuff. All the layout's the same. I'm not a fan of the mossy cobblestone roof. I feel like it's more accurate to the game because all the buildings had like green roofs, I think. I used the same kind of style for my world when I was doing the residential buildings. A lot of the Imperial City was what kind of inspired it. If we come over here, let's see, is this the Mages Guild or is this the prison? I think this is supposed to be the prison. Maybe. I really don't know. But this definitely looks better than the random circles the other map has. So that's good on them. Following around here, we have that one district that I don't know the name of. We have the Plaza District here, which they actually have like little garden areas that have stuff in them, which is already a bonus from the other map. I was gonna check. They have the interiors of a lot of these. Do they have the shops up over here? No, they don't have any shops put in place. Alright, so let's check over there. Oh, that's the temple. We've already been over there. Let's check the white gold tower. Already, I like seeing all this around it. All the different gravestones and everything. That adds more life to the Imperial City here. They even got the signs on them. Everything's looking good here. I like the outside of it, definitely. We can go into the white gold tower. Overall, the exterior, I'm not a fan of the all cobblestone look to it. But it looks like the shape's generally right. You can head inside here. Yeah, so I said in the game there's a hallway, like a ring going around the interior. This one actually included it, so that's a nice touch. And of course, like I said, the other part was pretty empty, but I don't know, this looks accurate overall. The layout of stuff in this map is definitely 100% more accurate. I'm not a fan of the exteriors with the mossy cobblestone roofs and the all cobblestone white gold tower. But overall, I feel like each map has its pluses and minuses. I'm gonna rate this map. Oh, it definitely passes. It gets at least a 7. I'm gonna say probably an 8. 8 out of 10 for this map here. It gets subtracted because I don't like the exteriors. And I forgot to check this out over here. If the other one was the prison, then this should be the Mages Guild. Which, I like the shape of this tower here. So that's pretty good. I don't know, I feel like cobblestone is just like an ugly block in general, if you don't use it right. Which is my main gripe about the exterior here. You're gonna do pretty much the entire town in cobblestone and stone brick. Get rid of the cobblestone, use a prettier block to go with the stone brick, you know? But yeah, I give this map an 8 out of 10. All the layout is good. They did good ornamenting the place here. Same gripe I had with the other one about the Elven Gardens district here. Add some more bushes and flowers around the grass here. Make it look more colorful and bright like a gardens district. What's this? Oh, that's just a random cutout. This map also doesn't have the waterfront like the other one does. But yeah, main gripe, Elven Gardens district could use some reworking. And the exterior, just recolor all of this, please. This isn't very pleasing to look at, if you ask me. The other map, I don't know. I don't know what I would rate the other map. Because it's very big, it's very ambitious. I can't really downgrade it for being unfinished because of that. As far as I know, that this CyberGhost map with just the Imperial City, as far as I know, this is completed. He set out doing what he wanted to do, just the Imperial City. But the other map, it passes. It gets a 7 at least. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it at a 7 because some of the builds in it are lazy. They're unrecognizable. Falkreath and Riverwood, definitely. Battlehorn Castle, I probably feel like that's the highlight of the build. Like, I wouldn't mind ripping that out of the world and just using that, you know? But I was also going to show, like, I mentioned how the Imperial City in Oblivion was kind of one of my inspirations for the residential district here. That's why I kind of have the emerald roofing here. Just to kind of do the green roofs for it. But obviously those are older maps. Minecraft didn't have emerald whenever... These aren't emerald, I'm sorry. These are copper. Minecraft didn't have copper whenever those maps were built. So they couldn't have done this. But yeah, that was just kind of my inspiration. You can see kind of the separation. I did throw some wood in to make it more colorful. I changed up the arc design here. But I did look at the Imperial City when making that stuff. I think that's about gonna cover what I wanted to do this episode. Both the maps are gonna be linked in the description. They're a little complicated to download. They're like 3 parts each. You gotta condense the region files. They both have instructions on their download page. And yeah, I would love to see more on especially the whole Tamriel map. I would love to see them actually build more. Like this this spreadsheet that I'm looking at, it has pretty much every city listed on it with coordinates for that location for the city. So they definitely have a lot planned here. They even have Solstheim planned, 3 places there. They have Castle Karstag, the Skull Village, and Fort Frostmoth all planned there. And I would love to see more on that, but I'm sure it's probably a dead project, so we can want, but we can't have. Anyways, I think I'm going to end it off there. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.